Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Saka here with another episode of Fallout 4 Nuka-World DLC. When we last left off, we captured Kitty Kingdom, and we were going over here to talk to Shank. So we can do that. Shank seems to be right over here, and from what I understand, this will allow us to start taking over the wasteland, and this dude wanted to talk to us, so what do you got?
Liking what you've done with the place, boss. The gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you and Nuka-World's favorite Cyclops are standing here, well, I suppose he expects you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
Hey now, no convincing, just a friendly conversation between like-minded individuals.
It sounds like a good idea.
Sounded like a good idea.
Because it is. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that
And that's what
interests
it's all about, right?
Well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
All right, let's get started.
Let's get started.
Music to my ears.
Shank ain't kidding. This is gonna be all kinds of fun.
So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require three things: territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from, an outpost. And there
Okay,
are two
I've got
ways
those.
to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave. Or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land, or you want to wipe them out?
I think you know what I'd rather do, boss.
Yeah, I know. Let's just talk the settlers in. Well, yeah, what is the difference here? Are they going to come back?
Affect our bottom line.
Well, settlers will probably rally some bodies if you try and wipe them out. But it's a guaranteed way to claim a spot. If you try to scare them off their land, there's a chance they might just tell you to take a hike. At that point, you might be able to buy them off. But it could end up getting expensive if you don't work them over a bit first. Beyond just that, there are some places out there overrun with trouble. Ghouls, children of Adam, and the like.
Yeah, and we don't like those.
Aren't going to be interested in having a chat. So you're going to have more options if you go in guns blazing.
We'll talk them. Let's do this diplomatically. I think that's what my character would do, and this sounds like the most interesting way.
I'll convince them to leave.
Works for me. Once you've planted your flag in the place, I'll send a crew in to set up shop. Now, next up, you'll have to pick who you want to hold your outpost once it's established.
Got it.
Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you go.
Alright, we gotta keep everyone nice and balanced,
So,
it seems.
Which gang should I have join you once you've staked your claim?
Let's do the operators.
The operators.
Got it. I'm sure they'll appreciate you thinking of them.
I bet you they can manage to keep looking bored through the whole thing.
That just leaves the target. Now for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on.
Makes
Taffington
sense.
Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again, make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So
no
you ready
sanctuary.
to pick the spot for Nuka-World's first new homestead?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Good.
Sure.
So, where you want to do this?
Let's go to... I don't think I have anyone in Croup Manor, so it seems like that would be the easiest to do. Let's do Croup Manor. Croup Manor.
Wait, pretty sure that place is one of yours, boss. That's where you want to hit?
You'll have to reclaim any settlements you target during a job. Does that matter?
Only if you want to keep control of it. Targeting a
Yeah, I don't really want to do
whatever connections you might
Croup
have in
Manor.
the place. Worth taking a moment to consider how much you like having that spot under your thumb. So,
I got you. Yeah, I haven't done anything to Croup Manor. Let's
That
just keep
one's
it.
the target.
Ruthless. So, to get these folks to scram, you got two main options. Buy them out, or scare them off. Either way, the more afraid they are, the simpler or cheaper getting them gone will be. Lizzie Wyeth over with the operators should have some toys that'll make running
Oh,
around
nice.
easier. And it's worth keeping in mind, the more populated or fortified a place is,
Oh, don't worry. I didn't build up that place a bit. Sanctuary is really the only one that I have
but
defended.
ultimately, it's up to you, boss. Good luck.
All right. Sounds good. So we need to speak to Lizzie. Let's see, clear out the Croup Manor, and we need to speak to Lizzie Wyeth. Oh, and we also need to level up, it seems. So let's go ahead and do that. Honestly, I haven't even looked at what we are going to do when we level up. We're already topped out on rad resistance. There's a chance you won't get addicted to alcohol. We don't drink much anyway. We're maxed out on resistance. We're maxed out on a lot of things. More ammo might be good. Let me see. 20% harder to detect? I guess we can do that. Let's work on our sneaking skill a bit. And now, as I was saying, we're going to speak to Lizzie Wyeth, who seems to be in this direction.
Hey, boss.
So if Lizzie has something for us to make this process a whole lot easier, I would very much appreciate the help. I'm going to try to do this diplomatically. It's easy just to go in there guns blazing. I don't have really anything on these settlements besides Sanctuary to defend, so it'll be easy pickings, I assume. So let's open up the parlor, go inside and speak to Lizzie. It may be some sort of bargaining chip, maybe something that they would want. Who knows? But Lizzie is going to be in here.
All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into this life.
All right, Lizzie, you got something
there.
for me.
Over, boss. A pleasure. Shank said you might need some tools to ease relations with the people of the Commonwealth.
Indeed, that's what
Well,
I'm doing.
You've come to the right place. I've put together a couple of toys that should make getting what you want out of those rubes easier.
Awesome. What are they?
Anything we ask in return is that you remember the operators when you're handing out new territory on the
Yeah,
other
no
side of
worries.
the
I got you. You'll be the first, girl. You'll be taken
Don't
care
worry.
of.
Your gang will be taken care of.
Wonderful. So, first up, something to manipulate a target. It's a homemade distillation brewed to mimic human flight pheromones. Toss
So
one of
just
these
spray 'em and they
grenades
wanna
at the
go?
feet of your target, and convincing the wary settler.
Ah, I
becomes
see,
a
I see, I got you.
simpler affair.
It's
Now,
tear gas.
To function effectively, I had to make the formula precise. So it's not going to work on people in any of the big towns like Bunker Hill or Diamond City, nor on caravanners. But for your purposes, hitting settlements out in the Commonwealth.
Talking and
it ought to
drinking.
give you
You're a
a serious
ventriloquist,
edge.
girl. All right, I'll take my advantage.
Take any advantage I can get.
Well, this should give you one. Here. Only had enough to make the one locally. But you can take the recipe as well. Should you
All right,
find
so we'll
yourself
see
wanting
how
more.
effective it is on the first
So,
use, and
the
we'll
other
see if we
trick
can
up
make
our
some more.
sleeve is a little more broad spectrum than the grenades. Gulp down a couple lungfuls, and anyone you speak to will be far more apt to give you what you want. Plus, I've winnowed down the addiction risk to near zero.
Oh,
So know
very
what you
nice.
did with
Super
this.
charisma boost.
Ingredients for
Smooth
that one have been tricky to
operator.
find, but between that and the grenade, you should have no problem getting at least one settlement under your control before you have to brew up your own.
All right, sounds
Just
good, Lizzie.
Remember us when you're crushing those poor settlers underfoot.
Yeah, I got you.
Sorry, boss.
All right, let's do it.
Just
So we've got a grenade that mimics a fight or flight response, and they are going to flee, almost like a tear gas grenade. And then we also have the ultimate charisma drink, and we'll become a smooth operator, which should help us out tremendously in convincing them to leave. And I don't think there's hardly anyone at Croup Manor unless it populated it. So we will do that. We'll clear out Croup Manor. So we have to leave and go to the Commonwealth. So that is what we shall do. And then we'll find Croup Manor and get it under our thumb, as it were. And we will see what happens. Pretty excited to see what the raiders will do with these settlements. Will they build this settlement up on their own? Once I give it to them, will they bring me cash? Will they have like a Dropbox for me as overboss to say, yeah, this is what we've scavenged? I mean, it should be pretty good. Hey. Yeah, I got you. Anyway. Clear out Croup Manor way over here. Convince the settlers to leave, and we shall. It's way across the dang map. Hopefully Nuka-World is closer to Croup Manor than the tram station is. Otherwise, they're going to have a nice long walk. But it feels odd to be back in the Commonwealth. We spent so much time over there in Nuka-World that I'm going to have to get my bearings straight again. I'm going to have to figure out where in the world I'm going. But finding all of these outposts as I played the main game is going to help us take over a bunch for sure. Now, I wonder what the threshold is. Like, do we capture 3 or 4 settlements and then we get, like, the main quest advance? Like, what's the threshold? Oh, geez. Okay. So there is a tank bot here now. Let's run up and hack it. We took a SWAT, but we're good. In sight. So what is Tankbot going to do for us? Is he going to come in here? Where are you going, buddy? No. You follow me. Come here. I want you to command. You're going to follow me.
Come on.
And let's clear this place out. Is this the flag down here, I'm guessing? Oh, so that's the settler. Alright, so they're not hostile yet.
Head over there.
So let's convince them to leave. Oh, okay, so the tank bot is going to do the work over here for us. Well, I didn't get my hands dirty. They're wanting to talk to me, and that tank bot was all like, nah, dude, get out of here. So you're hiding. You're drowning.
Hey, you.
Huh? Yeah? Can I help you?
Yeah, you can help me. Well, once they get... Either this tank bot is going to blow up, which I'm not sure how his hit points are. But I think these guys are like invincible until we do something about this. Alright, so we are going to I think maybe this is automatron stuff. So we can fix his little red wagon pretty quick, fast, and in a hurry. Sayonara, dude. Come on, Gage. He's gonna blow. See ya! Yeah, it's more than a dying beep. That is an earth-shattering kaboom. Alright, so now that the tank bot is nothing but metal.
All right.
Oh, hello, metal box with nothing in it. Okay, hi.
Hey,
Yeah? Can I help you?
I think you should
there's a
leave.
gang of raiders coming for this place. Mine. But if you leave right now, I promise you won't have any problems.
You want this place? Listen, I'm not trying to piss you off here, but I'm not sure that's gonna work. This is home.
Look, Mr. Policeman, I'm trying to help you.
I'm trying to help you here. You need to go. Now.
Oh, that's how it's gonna... Fine. Take it. Place is all yours.
Thank you. So we have convinced them to leave. We kept our persuasion grenade and build your gang signal flag at the workshop, which we can do. Looks like the workshop is right over here. Hopefully we have enough, but your crews won't tolerate betrayal. Killing Nuka-World gang members at this or any raider outpost will cause all the gangs of Nuka-World to turn on you. Okay, that's fine. What do we do then? Raider flags. We want the operator flag flown nice and proudly here. Well, we can't place it on that? Well, that sucks. We'll place it here. That's fine. Just, there you go. So we cleared out Croup Manor. The operators are now in charge of this particular settlement. Oh, hi. Preston hated that. Preston hates you. Oh, okay. So as we take over the Commonwealth, Preston is not going to like this one bit. Hello, fellow operators.
Hey,
Yeah. I'm thinking this place will do. At least once we get some supplies coming in. You ought to head on back, boss. Let them know how it went.
Will do, Neo. Sweet. So they're going to take over. Who is this guy? Oh, a feral ghoul from the first time. That's fine. Sweet. So before I come back and take more settlements, I want to see how many people I have at each one, and then just take those over. Like Nordhagen only has 3. Let's see, what do we have? Back Hogan's Alley, yeah, or Hangman's Alley. That's easy to take. Oberlin Station doesn't have anyone, so there's definitely a lot of places we can go that will have little to no resistance, and then we can just build up the raiders. And it's cool that they remembered old Preston. Another settlement needs your help. Well, I don't think these settlements will need help if they're a raider. So if anything, you could turn all of the other settlements into the world into raider camps, and then Preston will never talk to you about another settlement needs your help. Maybe. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we figured out how to shut up Preston Garvey, and it is glorious. Nah, Preston's a good guy, but for crying out loud, he's annoying. Another settlement needs your help. But it makes me wonder if, like, those outposts get attacked, like the raider outposts, and you have to go defend them just like you have to defend all those settlements that you find. It seems sort of redundant to go to all of these places over and over and over again with the Radiant Quest. But if the raiders can stand up on their own, then it shouldn't be too bad. Just waiting to get back to Nuka-World. Here we go, finally. And he is 20 meters in this direction. Why are there 2 markers? What do we have else? Talk to Shank. Hidden Cappies, but there's no hidden Cappy here. It's in Kitty Kingdom, right? Maybe that's where it's pointing. The Cappy and Kitty Kingdom, which we will do in the next episode for sure.
Well, well.
Hi.
Rumor going around is that some big bad raider boss strolled into the Commonwealth and talked a group of settlers right off their land.
Hey, that's me.
Not
Oh,
too
hello,
shabby.
high-res textures.
It's a damn good start.
I'll make sure you're cut of any caps the outpost pulls in.
Oh,
waiting in
so
your
they're delivered
rooms.
here. I could
So,
get behind
Now
that.
that we got part 1 on the books, we can move on to part 2. Provisions.
All right, keeping them
If you
stocked.
want to hang on to this newfound territory, you're going to need to convince a nearby settlement to start handing over shipments of supplies. I'll make sure those shipments get distributed direct to the outpost.
Okay.
Any caps they provide will be waiting in your trunk up in Fizz.
Excellent, I do like
The
that.
more a settlement produces for itself, the more of each we can get them to cough up. Now, like before, the method's up to you. You can try talking to them yourself, convince them to hand over the goods.
Yes?
Or you and a crew can introduce some bullets to some kneecaps.
Why stop at kneecaps?
All right, let's talk them.
Let me talk to them. I'll get them to hand over what we need.
Sure.
Oh,
So,
sure, I don't believe you.
Which crew you want keeping an eye on the place once you get them to bend the knee?
Let's do the pack. The disciples, I'm sure the pack will want more land, so let's do the pack for now.
Works for me. Then all that's left is the target.
And then the next time
Only
around, we'll
wrinkle is that
give the
it's got to
disciples
be near
something.
our crew's new outpost. No settlement's just gonna hand over goods if there's no one close by to follow up on threats. And if you ever want to see for yourself which settlements are within range of our outpost, you can check the map in your Pip-Boy. The Slog might be a good choice to hit, though I'd have to confirm that's still the case. So, what's the target?
Okay, we are going to have to be...
You gotta give me something, boss.
I
There
know.
another target you want to hit? Or me?
Let's choose a target.
Let's do a different target.
Sure thing. So,
I am not sure. So this is the ones within range, it seems. Let's do the Kingsport Lighthouse because those were just children of Adam. We can go back and wipe those folios out anyway. Kingsport Lighthouse.
was that? I think that one's your territory, boss. You're sure that's the one you want to hit?
Indeed. Let's keep it.
That one's the target.
Of course, boss. So, to get these settlers to cough up provisions, they need to know that we aren't a crew to be trifled with. You can try convincing them to pay up, or you could rough them up some. Let them know we mean business. Tools from the operators could also make your life
Well, I
easier.
already got the,
Plus, having an outpost nearby
I already got the
gives us
tools.
another option. Claiming the airwaves.
Oh, some radio.
Building a Nuka-World radio transmitter at an outpost within range of the target will let them know we're closing in on them. Your Pip-Boy map should show you which outposts are close enough to serve. And if none of that works, well, I suppose you could always try paying one of them to convince the rest. Just bring us back something nice.
Wow, this is more complicated than I imagined it would be. That is crazy. So we need to shake down Kingsport Lighthouse, force the settlements to supply the gang, and do a radio transmitter at Croup Manor, which we can do. Convince the settlers at Kingsport Lighthouse to supply the gang. Well, of course, we can't see the Commonwealth map here. But I think we'll do that in the next episode. So we have a settlement claimed. We sort of see how this is going to turn out. And next episode, we will see what the Hidden Cappy mission is all about. I'll go out there off camera, find the Hidden Cappy, and come back to you. And then we will convince Kingsport Lighthouse to bend to our will. So that is going to do it for me in this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. And I will see you in the next Fallout 4 Nuka-World video. Take care.